Hello. Hello. Me. Wait. Wrong way. Over here. Hello. Just open this so I can see you. If only real juice boxes could. Yeah, exactly. Look how cute it is. I made her sunglasses a little more transparent because I couldn't see her eyes like at all. And I gave her the juice box. And it can be in her hand. So she can just like... It's in like a slightly awkward position, but I needed to turn it more. Probably needs to be turned like kind of sideways. So I realize people probably don't hold their juice boxes like this. But it's fine. Because I can just... I finally put her fizz bones back in her hair. The one that's on here is still a little funky, but it's fine. It's funnier to have it. It is. It's very Meja, it feels like. It's very cute as well. I should actually close my notes because I don't have a need of them anymore. Get them out of here. I should close this out too. Yes, save. She got shot. She got little shots here. She got shot through her shoulder. And while it is healed, it is still injured. The wounds are fully healed, but her actual shoulder needs time to rest. Let's get some music. Yeah.
Pokemon.
Hi, Rebel.
Hello.
Hi, Rebel.
Hi, Rebel.
We're just
Good
about to
see
start.
you.
Oh, yippee. I'm just on time.
Just in time.
Nerd.
Hello. Oh, look at you. You're here.
Since everyone's
Hello.
around here, I can just say this. We've reached the amount is ready, so we can go outside.
It's Meja.
Everyone, the RP is done. RP's ready. Not done. Fuck.
Here, look. Look what I did.
Well, time to pack it up, everybody. It's over.
Shut the fuck up.
Good job.
I can hold it.
Oh, everybody started walking away. Was it done?
Juice box.
Oh
I can hold it.
No, good. You can go in now.
Woof.
no. Go to the library.
Yeah.
I got my juice box.
Oh my god.
And then,
Orange juice box. Oh, that's cute.
I'm a silly little guy.
You're so little guy.
Mankind is dead. Hell is full. Shrimp is bugs.
Shrimp is bugs.
Shrimp is bugs. Oh, I can show. Are you streaming?
Yes.
Oh my
I
god,
wanna-
you got your juice box.
Do you want me to hide them for a minute?
No, not at all. I just
Oh,
wanna-
okay.
Look, outfit.
Yeah. Do you know it's very bright?
Cute. Yeah, it is
Yes,
really
I know. I haven't tested it in this world yet. It's also not RP ready.
Yeah.
great.
It might be that you forgot to set the shading. I do that sometimes. Why are you proud of yourself? What'd you do?
Well, I did have energy,
Oh
but
my
now
God,
I
a
feel
Tanner?
lower energy, so... Yeah, die. It is. Oh my god, by September.
Do make a Stardew OC. Do it.
Floor. It's
Hell
floor
yeah.
time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I had to close out of
I'm
Unity
closer
because
to
I kept
hell.
wanting to fuck with this Fizzbone more because it's not right.
Yeah.
It keeps clipping
Yeah,
through the rest of the hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to close it.
Like,
I can't keep doing it.
The Fizzbone on spoons.
I can't keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, I've shown. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to ask if I showed you spoons, but I was role playing her the last time you were here. Yeah. Gobble.
Oh yay! I remember them coming in.
Together.
Hello. I can technically
Hi,
do
Tanner.
this.
You're in the floor.
I recognize this outfit.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
We are on.
I'm going.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna go be silly.
Evelyn is lost in Minecraft.
I was gonna ask where she gets the juice from, and I'm just gonna like, it's in the sling. Just carrying it around in my sling. I feel like my legs look bow-legged, but they don't. I just feel like they do because the pants are wide, and the knees are a little bent. She's not bow-legged. She's fine. Time to get in trouble. Time to get in trouble. About to be in trouble, boys. I wonder if y'all have noticed anything about Meja's Meja-ing in the last couple of days. Something has changed, but I'm not going to tell you what.
There's multiple ways to do it.
You've been watching Bean. Yay! I'm glad you like Bean. I'm gonna switch this to Spotify so I can. It just thinks it's needed because that's too loud. Maya's going for the sit. She's going for the sit. Beep, 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 beep. Beep! The cult of Bean, yes. To continue the cult of Bean. I have a love-hate relationship with these pants. I feel like they're very cute. At the same time, though, I feel like they're not cute at all. Like they're ugly. Love-hate relationship with pants.
Hey, excuse me, I go.
Quantum pants, yes. It's because they're slouchy. So and sometimes they're like perfect slouchy. They're so cute. And then other time I look at them and I'm like, ugh, it's so ugly. It's too slouchy. It's slouching the wrong ways. But I think they're cute because they're big pants. I like big pants, tight shirt, or big shirt, tight pants. Those are my favorites. Apparently, it's the gay fashions. Beep 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 peepy peepy peep 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 peepy peep 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 peep. And that's how I kick in my legs. Then we wait for stuff. Because Meja's a little more solitude. She just doesn't know what to do in most social situations. Sit in the comfy way. I want to see it to make sure that it, like... I mean, it kind of looks like my... It does look like my legs are lower than my butt. But that's fine. That's fine by me. 'Cause my legs technically are a little lower than my butt. Because it's on a footrest and not the floor. Don't care. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing my absolute best. My schoolwork was pushed until Friday. The like 3 assignments I was gonna have to do today are now pushed till Friday, and I'm very happy about that because it means I can work on some Minecraft stuff. I have 2 assignments tomorrow, and I might need to start a new painting in class. I don't know though. I don't know what my painting teacher is gonna want me to do. I'll have to ask him and be like, "Hey, so we don't have too much time left. Do you want me to start on a new painting since I finished my painting, or do you want me to just like draw during class? I don't know. What do you want me to do? Because I finished my painting, and I mean, I'm okay with starting another one, but I just want to know what to do. Can't just sit in class and do nothing. I think we have like 3, maybe 4 days of class after this coming one. And one of those is going to be dedicated to the final. We're not going to have to like paint or stay for class after that. I have to figure out what I want to paint, honestly. I might like look at stuff later, like what I might want to paint. I have some sketches I considered maybe seeing if I could transfer and paint. Because I did, one of the drawings I did for this class is a really pretty green man. And I feel like my mom would love to have a painting of a green man because she loves green men. And that could be good because it's a really pretty drawing. I'm very proud of it. I think it could be a nice painting. Drawing is very good. I enjoy drawing. I haven't posted as much of my art anymore because I mostly just draw stuff traditionally now. I don't have time to render it all really nicely and put it in digitally. And most of my stuff, it's not related to... It's just been like stuff for school, so it's been random stuff. Nothing good for posting, really. I mean, it's good, and I'm proud of it, but nothing I would think would be posty. On the one. The big one. I love this stupid shirt. I love this stupid shirt so much. It's so silly. I keep seeing the cat and being so happy about it. I feel like May is probably the most insecure about her eyes. Like, you know, all the blue is one thing, but your eyes changing is another. I know, it's been going a long time. Oh, I love her eyes. I love her whole design. I think her design is great, but I can imagine her being insecure about it. Get out of here. These dreams. It's very nice, Cody. Thank you for singing for 3 streams. I kind of like the new system. It's pretty neat. I need to figure something out though, because I think it is true that Twitch is no longer counting lurkers as viewers. And I'm trying to come up with a good way to have lurkers be able to interact without feeling like they're being perceived. I'm planning on maybe just occasionally being like, hey, lurker check. $40? That's an unusually high number. What? What are you doing here? You have the floor alert, Ema. That's true. I just don't want lurkers to feel like they're being called out. Meja. Meja. I really like her. I've been really enjoying my newer or resurged characters. Because Meja's not new, but she's definitely a resurgence. And she's a little different than she was when I first played her. Just a little. And I love Bowie. I haven't got to play her too much. And I love A3. I love A3 so many. The only reason I haven't been going to Meja as A3 is because I'm really enjoying Meja. I'm just enjoying Meja so much. Because Meja has so many people to talk to right now. I saw some of a command. Oh, that's neat. Does that work? I need to ask them when they want to do lobbies for them. Bossy? Bowie? There's a fair amount of stories that I'm looking for. Yeah. I need to talk to Kia. Cause she's gonna play my story character. I need to talk to her. And I need to remind my my players, the people who are close to A3, to talk about it. And yeah, I need to ask Demigod Squad what they want to do. They want to do some more stuff. One of the things I actually like a lot about MMR is that I can just kind of sit and talk to you guys a lot. It's low activity RP. Yeah, it's very comfy RP. Just kind of just sitting around, you're being silly. There's Nikolai. There's Nikolai. Yeah. Yeah. Nikolai. Oh, a typing command, yeah. He's not Nikolai? But I thought he is Nikolai. What do you mean he's not Nikolai? What is his name? He's not Marcus? He's not Nikolai? What's his name? What do you mean?
Anything?
I'm okay.
Understood.
It is? God. Who are you? It's like, no way, his name is Nikolai, right? His name can't not be Nikolai. It can't. It is. It's Nikolai. It's Nikolai. It says right there. Shut up. Be nice to me. Don't try to lie to me, dummy. His name is Nikolai. I know it's Nikolai. I just had a minor misstep today. Ever since my hair's grown out,
I was planning to come back, and
it's
then
been
I heard
growing.
there was a giant weird thrall thing, or some weird thing happening, so Mocha told me not to come.
Follow me, I will explain. I'm surprised you didn't hear what happened to me.
His name is Carl. ND, Neon Divide. It's a roleplay that we do on Fridays. Which we'll do this Friday, because it's coming back again this Friday. And then I think it goes for a little while, and then we have another break. I should check the thing. Well, we're back this Friday, so watch it before Friday. Yeah. Watch before Friday. I wish I had my fruit game up. Do I have any cute little games I can play while I'm playing a game? While I'm in VR? That won't explode my VR. This to be maybe a not Steam VR game. Let's check. Do I know I've done a little bit of Croco Loco before. So bright. I'm sorry. You did? I'm so glad. It really looked like your vibe. I'm glad I clocked it. I was like, that's Dave. That's Dave's vibe. I could plug in my Switch. I could play Arceus. I could start Arceus actually. I've been really wanting to start Arceus. Should I do that? I might have to go into the thing. Then I can play a little thing when I'm sitting. You remember when we used to do that all the time? That time's gonna come back actually pretty soon, because when I start the bunker, I'm gonna do that so much. Ayo, thank you for gifting to Kitty Coffee. Crosby. Rosie? Hmm? What? What are you trying to say, Ranger? It's right there. It's right there. You just did it. Wait, let me. Scratch it back. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We run. Crazy? I was crazy. gonna hook up my, because I actually, I have it charged. Getting VR now. Huggers. Like me in a room. A rubber room. A room with rats. The rats make me crazy. Okay, I'm gonna hook it up real quick. It shouldn't take me long. But y'all can't hear is me just making little weird noises the whole time because it doesn't pick up on my. By Jove, I've done it. It's the fastest I've ever set that up. It's a pretty quick setup, but it just takes a minute to get it working. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. Today, though, it wanted to cooperate quite well. They really like the rats. Who's your son? All right, I need to. Why is it not working? Ugh! I can't turn down the Elgato, which doesn't make sense to me. So I have to turn it down from the sound mixer. Samurott! Oh! Oh, hello. Feel free to go in ahead of me. I'm setting up so I can play Pokemon while I'm sitting around. You know, my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
I will be in just a minute. I was hoping I would get there before I would finish before you came.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be there.
It's okay. Okay. As long as I sit carefully, I don't knock that out. Look, see, I did get Time Stranger Or not Time Stranger, the other. I got these. I got these ones. I got it. One was $5. I did. And now I saw my speech. So I have like a few more games to play on here. It's two games. I started one. I started this one. It did. Oh right, we're friends. Dave can see how little I play my Switch. Beans get shot! It's true, beans do get shot. Here's the good news, though. Here's the good news. Here's the fantastic news. Bean regenerates. You could cut off Bean's arm, and Bean's arm will return. Like it never was. Bean is the ultimate creature. Bean will survive anything. Oh right, we're friends. We're friends on here. We're friends on here. We're friends on Switch. I forget. He's one of the very few people that I have friended on Switch. I don't have very many people on Switch as friends. I only have people on Steam. I'm gonna give him a minute to go in. I only have people on Steam.
Fuck, I forgot.
Forgot what?
I forgot that you were coming tonight. I was about to head out and go home.
Oh.
Because
Okay,
Sigurd
goodbye.
and the others. I'm not going now.
I'll see you in a week. Oh no.
Goober. I don't get many chances to hang out with you outside of work. So, we're hanging out. If you're fine with that.
Yeah. I have been here the whole time. I just stepped out for a minute.
Ah. No, I was yawning. That is Marigold. She's also one of my other friends. Ghost.
Oh.
Well, was a ghost. She was a ghost at one point.
Now they're not a ghost?
Not anymore. At least as far as I can tell, I have no idea what she is now.
Holy!
How did she be not a ghost? Hi, Shy! Hello!
Because she is now in a physical body. Therefore, not ghost.
Oh. That's
Unlike me, who their soul has manifested into a malevolent spirit. But I'm still not a ghost because I'm not dead yet.
Well, don't be dead.
I have no plans on dying anytime soon, Mia.
Just
Life just kind of
don't be dead.
fucks you over like that.
Well, but what if you tell it no? Have you
I
considered?
would lose more of my... Yes, I've considered this a lot, actually. I would lose more of myself than would be deemed necessary for me to remain. There wouldn't be much of Artie left.
Well, I am joking with you.
Oh, okay.
You can't really stop
I
yourself from
can't
dying.
tell. If it happens, it happens. I'm not bothered by it at this point. I'm gonna be sad because I'm not around my girlfriends or my friends anymore, but... Yeah.
I mean, if you're a
Not afraid
spirit,
of
won't
death
you
anymore.
still be around, just very angry?
I'm going to separate myself from everyone when that happens.
Because you'll be very angry?
Because I will be a danger to everyone.
That's fair.
I'm still working on controlling it.
Maybe you can learn to.
When it took Mona hundreds of years
Af?
to get to that level. It's going to take me that long, man.
Mona is also more powerful, at least to my understanding.
Fair.
It might be different for you. Her death was also more traumatic, more rage-filled, to my understanding. Might be different for
yes. No. Yeah.
you.
Hopefully it's
Anger
not due
is a hard thing to control, but it can be. I only know that because I do it.
But I've always been kind of a spicy bitch. That's going to be incredibly difficult to maintain.
Probably.
I'll figure it out. Maybe. This week has been a lot. A lot of information to parse. Hi, Michael.
Hello?
Hey,
I have
Michael.
tea.
I've already had my coffee. I'm fine. But thank you.
Would you like some tea?
No, I'm okay. I have a juice box.
Okay.
It's in my sling.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah. It is something I've talked to my wife, Sarah, about a lot, though. Little known fact of me, actually, the computer that I'm hooked to runs predictions. Constantly. And apparently the topic of my death has come up so much in the predictive algorithm it's got over 2 petabytes of data on it. I haven't opened the file yet. But one of the things that pops up every now and again. Before I met you, when I was still in my hover chair, I was dying of an illness called muscular dystrophy. It was in its terminal stages. That mostly was handled when I went into therapy with Ellis, which resulted in this.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's still in remission. I have been keeping a close eye on that. I'm more likely to die of that than to actually die to any faction in the metaverse, because I rarely, if ever, get involved in any major conflict.
There.
The Leap Foundry is making that incredibly fucking difficult, but we're getting there.
Right now, I'm more likely to die than you.
I would prefer you didn't.
I'll avoid it if I can.
But thank you.
But my death is technically inevitable.
Yes, that was mine. Which is why I should probably stop being so apprehensive of it. The only apprehensive bit I have, really, is the Wraith. Because if I were to pass, that Wraith is going to manifest, and God help anyone who has to deal with it. I've set a few contingencies in place. very good contingencies with lists and people and text messages already prepared. But I hate having what is the equivalent of an anti-tank mine in my body that can go off at any point in time.
I think most people would prefer not to have that.
Yeah, trust me, I don't. But I'm dealing with it, and I'll make do. After Halloween, though, one very good piece of news, specifically in this regard, I actually got a fair bit of control over the Wraith and its emotional state as a byproduct of my experiment.
See what I mean?
That was purely accidental on my part.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea that would happen. But the issue is, what happens after I die, and I no longer have that control?
You don't know. None of us technically know what actually happens when we die. Even though this world we know has hell and we know has a heaven, doesn't mean that we'll go to it. From reading, it seems like there's a whole lot of different places you can go. So you don't know which one you'll go to.
I sincerely hope I don't wind up in hell. Though that incident during Halloween didn't exactly give me any positive feelings. There. Hi, Michael.
Hello.
Hi.
I am finally free.
Free of cooking and delivering food and doing other things.
It's because when I came in, Echo has already cooked food and some tea, so I was setting it out. So
it's actually very nice to see Echo again. I miss them a lot.
It is nice to have other people in the mates, like, doing things.
Same game? Huh?
Green
chat.
A couple of very interesting projects coming up that I'm very anxious about. But
In green?
other than that, I'm fine.
Same game as her in green. I'm trying to see someone in green. You mean them? They're not in green though.
Fine.
In all actuality, highly stressed out and very anxious. But
what do you mean?
At this point in time, I don't really have a choice. So.
I'm sorry, I'm very small-brained sometimes.
The thing that always helped me when it comes to thinking that I'm forced to do things is, barring very specific circumstances, you're never really forced to do anything. The cost is just too high.
That's the situation I'm dealing with. And I don't want to cost the emotion, time, and reputation and effort I put into this friendship with this person.
See, when it comes to friendships, effort, like investment, it should never really be viewed as like, I'm putting a quarter in this machine, and I put like a lot of quarters in this machine. I need to take care of this machine. It should be this person provides something for me and I provide something for them in equal measure. It's otherwise you run into a sunk cost fallacy where you stick with a friendship way too long past its expiration date because it's been years. We've been friends for 10 years.
Valid point.
Do you mean what this game is? What this is?
It's not the friend who is straining my patience. It's the circumstances that surround said friend that are straining my patience and making me not want to deal with them. But I don't want to separate myself because it's not the fault of the friend, it's the circumstances that are exhausting me. And their inability to get away from it because of some obligation that I've already criticized, but they're not listening.
So, here's the thing that I had to run into with that as someone who is a black belt in people pleasing. The thing that you realize is that sometimes you don't have to be around someone. You don't have to be in their life as much as you used to be. That doesn't mean you don't care about them. It doesn't mean that you aren't friends, but it just means that their current phase of life and your current phase of life are at odds. Once that settles and you're no longer at odds, then you can come back together and culminate the friendship in a more personal way.
That's a good point. They are, long story short, without going into too many personal details, person is dealing with
Who's the
neural
VRCRP game
degradation,
for people?
essentially, due
Okay.
to a
Oh. Yeah, the game is VR chat.
due
This
to
is an RP
substance
lobby
that they have to keep
that you would have to
themselves
join
operating. The substance
a group for
degrades their
called
neural
MMR.
pathways slowly over time.
But VR chat has a lot of open places to visit people.
Okay.
They're
So
under
they're
a forced
It's a social game that we choose to roleplay in.
I'm being vague on purpose, but giving just enough detail so you understand what's going on. The organization that is forcing them to go on jobs is not giving them time to rest, to recover, so their brain has time to heal and get off of the substance
There's a
that they're
VRChat
on.
game for people. Who has the
they're
VRChat
continuing
game
to
for people to
deteriorate
be
as
able?
the weeks progress.
I'm sorry for that.
I don't understand.
It's not fun to watch someone go through something like that. Presumably.
No. Cyberpsychosis, essentially, in essence. Something that I have feared would happen to me, but thankfully I'm nowhere close to that happening, so I'm fine. Despite the fact of how much I rely on computers to exist, but thankfully my physical body is fine and my brain has enough neural mass.
I guess the best I can answer is VR Chat is a game that is on Steam VR. Well, that's on Steam, but can be played in desktop or VR. The group lobby that I am in is a roleplay lobby. Most of the lobbies I am ever in is a roleplay lobby. And I can't invite you to come to these lobbies. You have to join yourself. Many of them are open, like Bay 09 is an open lobby.
People, someone super depressed, do things that provide happiness and serotonin and all these other things. Get therapy.
MMR is a not closed RP, but you have to apply to it.
You can't be an outlet for that person, but you, as soon as you feel responsible for their actions.
Oh, Last thank you for gifting us up to coffee. Hello.
That is when they can start pulling you towards that.
Hello.
I've made sure that won't happen.
Okay.
Due to personal boundaries that I've put in place.
People are getting sniped today.
Exhaustive conversation that
keep your head down.
That night. Putting boundaries in place for someone that doesn't understand the concept is very difficult. But they got there in the end, and they've been respecting them since. So.
That's good.
Boundaries of which, if this shit gets too off the rails, I am detaching myself.
Not allowed to be on sub for a single moment.
Good for you.
You must always
Not
have
a lot of people
access
do
to
that.
emotes.
I sure as hell didn't. It's really hard, which is why I said good for you.
But
I have a
just
I have a song stuck in my head, and I'm trying to
fuck
keep it
away from
out of my head.
Sierra for at least.
That might be a good idea. It's
I
pretty
like
bad there.
the people there. To be clear,
Yes, it is.
my friends that I like, my friends that I have there, which I keep around.
It's going alright. It's a bit quiet, maybe, but we have people to talk to. It's grumpy. And I have Pokemon.
Make sure that their idiosyncratic problems don't fuck with me. But
Who would I be
moving
sitting?
on. Zafira has a habit, or rather, the people there have a habit of making you feel obligated to assist and deal with a situation. And it is very difficult to keep the fish hooks off of you. And often very psychologically taxing. Because you care about these people a lot. You naturally don't want to see them go through hell and not be there to assist them. But at the same time, I have to have my own detachment from it so I don't get drug into the blender myself. Which happens all the time in Zafira.
Yeah.
And I say that with the utmost respect for some of the friends that live there.
What's that guy's name?
I've
It
been
sounds like
told
a
by
Zamobi?
6 people so far that me specifically.
There's a role player named
should never go to
Zamobi
Saphira.
who plays a zombie.
I say that not out of being the overprotective best friend.
Voice
Or
change.
close friend. I don't know where we lie in that. But closer friend.
Voice more robot-y to me, but
I don't
that's
say
okay.
that
They're
Close
they're
friend.
playing a character named
overprotective
Artemis.
close friend. I say that because coming here, the way that
And Artemis is a girl.
I may be wrong in this, but the way people act here versus there are night and fucking day.
Yeah, I can
You
get
have to
that.
deal. In some respects, yes. In some respects, no. I'm guessing you disagree with me on that one.
I think that some people act differently and some act similar.
Valid.
So far, of the people I have met in Zafira, there are a lot that I like and that I enjoy spending time with, and there are a lot that I don't. It's a larger pool. It's hard to compare. This is a small pool of people.
One's a guild, the other's an entire city.
And a city with a lot of problems.
Yeah. I say that mainly as someone who goes there and has to deal with their problems and its problems and assists with them and actively
She is a synthetic,
do so.
not a synthetic. She's
I
a
personally don't know
modified
as a person.
modified person.
Mostly.
I don't know what it would be called. A person with a lot of synthetic parts.
Point I'm trying to make is I don't think the both of you would like it there at all.
Yeah, cyborg.
Angela would probably adapt pretty quickly. I would also adapt, but a lot slower. To remind you, I lived on a mercenary ship for a year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did tell me
So
that.
All three of us did.
I'm on the same ship.
I also might be overthinking, so take that into account.
That's fair. The thing with, like, I can handle rough personalities and rough languages. So, like, to a certain extent, it's draining to me. I don't want to be around those types of people all the time. But I've been around those types of people. The first day I made it on the ship. 2 of the medical personnel of the mercenary ship impromptu asked me if I had a prostate exam. I was like 20.
They were all very inappropriate, honestly. I actually think the ship was probably worse than Zafira. In some respects.
That's funny.
Wow.
You couldn't
That's very
escape it.
funny. No, you couldn't.
Wow.
I was also racially profiled far more.
True.
That says a lot.
And
She's a clanswoman, so
yeah,
they're treated differently for various political reasons.
And because I was the smallest one, they took it all out on me.
Yeah, to put it in perspective, all her other fellow clansmen were like 6+ feet tall and muscular.
God, it sounds like me at the shutdown. God.
It's because I'm trueborn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, freeborn.
Freeborn. I haven't had to think about this in a while.
Yeah. My brain just remembers tiny details for some reason, so it's... But regardless, to put it in even worse perspective, imagine me. I'm a Knopen man. I have a very specific upbringing and how I'm treated, and I get thrust into a mercenary ship in which I have to live in barracks.
Slaker and Axel were good. Slaker had problems.
That was the worst
to be
part.
fair, Slaker had a
Barracks
few
just
issues.
smelled everyone.
Like
Everyone was so
when he
sweaty all the
tried to
time.
commit like big bombing.
I'm from a place called Lothric.
That's kind of bad.
And
The terrorism. He was nice to Meja though.
It suffered a apocalyptic level event. Not going into the details.
That's what made it complicated for Meja because he was nice to her, but at the same time, terrorism.
I'm from an era of time in that universe called pre-fall, which was before the bombs fell, before the apocalyptic level event happened that we called the fall. What is it that Overseer called it? It's an event where society collapses all at once. I can't remember the name of the specific event. I'll bring it up later when I do. But anyway.
It's fine.
Singularity event.
Oh. Singularity.
I was inside of cryostasis at the time, so 300 years, 400 years passes by. And I come out. Nothing close to the way it was pre-fall. And I had to adjust to the mercenary lifestyle because I didn't grow up around that. I didn't grow up around fixers and mercs and all of that shit. We had net runners, yeah, sure, but like they were people that did small scale hacking. They didn't go on these enormous net runs into server farms and to gather information and all that shit.
To my understanding, that's kind of Michael's upbringing? He wasn't around it before. The mercenaries.
And then,
No,
and
it
then I
wasn't.
go, and then I go to the shutdown, and the shutdown's full of these egotistical, arrogant asshole mercenaries who, oh, the only way they understand to back down when they're going too far with a joke is to take a unloaded pistol and point it directly at their head. That is the only time I have ever seen a mercenary at the shutdown back off when they were going too far to respect someone's boundary.
Still too loud.
That's awful.
It is. And I've been flagged so many times and been told that if the price was high enough, I would be on a chopping block. Long story short, they coming back to Lothric and seeing the place that I started off at, which the shutdown was chaotic when I first came out of cryostasis, but coming back a year later after management had been passed off to the niece of the family, who's my best friend, a person by the name of Overseer. You probably won't meet her. This isn't her type of place. You'd feel very out of place here. The moment anybody started psychoanalyzing her personality, she would get incredibly defensive.
Yeah, well,
The point I'm trying to make.
or why?
It's a common attribute when someone does that without prompting.
The character's name is
Or
Artemis.
consent.
She gets very. She doesn't like people prying into her private
And again,
life, or
Artemis
her
is
as
a
person,
female character.
Really. She, long story short, took over the company. All of these Titan pilots came around, and the atmosphere went from being chaotic to violent and chaotic. And it was a bit of a learning curve. No, I don't like going there. I only go there when a specific person is there that I want to talk to, and then I leave.
Okay, I can type Artemis.
Out of the 6 or 7 total Titan pilots
It
that
is
work for the shutdown,
a fairly
only
common
like
name.
or respect maybe 2 or 3 of them. That it's one of those types of places
But that's how you
where
spell the character's name.
they're a rough and tumble place with rough and tumble people from broken backgrounds, and the place is trying to help those same people help other people.
His username? They don't stream, so that doesn't
Emotionally,
do much.
at least for someone that I don't think I have good mental, but according to people, the best way they can explain it to me, I'm too mentally healthy to work out there at that point.
To be fair, I think I'm going to ask you now. Me now versus me back then. You think I could work in the mercenary ship now versus back then?
I think you would be better suited for it. I think it would affect you less than it did then.
I was a lot worse than I am now.
But I still don't confidently know if you could do mercenary work versus just being around mercenaries.
I thought I was mostly talking about being on the ship.
Being on the ship, I think you could handle far better.
Yeah. I do have a small favor. I do want to be outside.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second.
How outside? Outside or out or just outside?
Outside.
Outside.
I'll have to ask you a couple questions, but... Well, with Kisei
I can
around,
pull you
no.
aside for
Well,
that.
she won't.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Outside. Still really just like the lean run. I need to find one that's not so leany. But I don't like when my head gets all weird. I wonder if I could replace just the run with a different run animation. Yeah, they won't be on Twitch. Even if I give you their username, you will not find them. They don't stream. Not everybody who roleplays in this streams. Which is part of why I like to stream, because then people can see those people's POVs. Or at least parts of them, little pieces of them. No. Nobody needs to stream. I've never even seen a roleplay in VR chat where it requires you to stream. I've seen ones that require you to like notify that you're streaming in some way. Like notify admins that you're streaming or connect your stream somehow. And I've seen ones where it's kind of expected that you stream, but not that. No, I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you their username if you're going to friend them in VR chat, because I don't think that that's something they would be comfortable with. You should not friend people from my streams just because you've seen them in my streams. That's kind of inappropriate. You should only friend them if you meet them. That is a hard boundary that I will continue to maintain.
Let's land here. There you go.
There we go. When I sit on my hover module, I don't like having my feet touching the ground. It's this weird tick of mine.
I get that. I have weird ticks as well.
By the way, I apologize for kind of just going to my cryostasis pod the other night. I was kind of done existing in meat space.
It's okay, it was a lot of a day.
It was a lot of a day. I'm well aware of how overwhelming Indra
Meat
can
space.
be when like info-dumping about something that she's like autistically passionate about. Min-maxing is one of her passions. She likes breaking down systems. It's her logi brain, as she puts it.
It wasn't so much her, it was the amount of data she was putting out. Because my brain doesn't... When it gets a piece of information, it takes that information and begins ripping it apart and analyzing it. And when you insert a new variable, it takes that variable and does that, and then the next variable, then the next variable, and she was cranking out a lot at once, and my I don't know if you heard in the next room, but my servers actually kicked on the cooling fans because it was over processing.
I get it. That's why I was saying it's. I mean, I understand.
It wasn't so much her.
I've used it before to be like, hey guys, one day we should meet in meat space. Meat chat. Instead of VR chat.
She says crass things more openly than I do. And that
She
took me
does.
by surprise. That's
She's
not a
gonna
bad
open.
thing, it just my brain just went, huh? These are words that are typically just not said as brashly. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. I don't
She
know her
doesn't.
well yet. So
Hmm.
The thing is, she doesn't do it in a rude way, which is good.
yeah, she didn't. But in that current state of mind, my brain was just locking down. So I just went to freezer. I put myself in the freezer.
Yeah. She'll have to get those snow glasses.
I know.
That's my happy place. A lot of people don't understand why I do.
She'll go snowblind real fucking fast in her new state.
Because I do hate it. I despise it, but it's the only place I feel comfortable in. I don't like laying down on beds.
The most people's brains crave familiarity in all aspects, including both positive and negative. If something feels familiar, it feels more comfortable, regardless of if it's painful or bad for you.
That's why people stay in bad situations.
Yes.
Great.
There's a what was the term? It was fallacy. There's a fallacy in your brain where we tend to think of over exaggerate the unknown variables versus the known ones. The devil you know versus the devil you don't.
Dark and
Type
cold,
thing.
super comfy, yes.
So we rather stay in. Yeah.
Cryo is being able to hook up to my server, being in my digital space is nice. I actually hardly ever sleep, air quotes, in my bed. I don't sleep. I go into stasis. I lay on my bed, I close my eyes, and my body relaxes, but my brain continues. I haven't slept in 380 years.
Well, I like sleep a lot. So that sounds like a terrifying prospect. Indra doesn't sleep either, but that's because she's incapable of it. It's just her body's natural process now.
That's gonna be maddening for her. It is for me.
I still sleep.
I mostly.
But weirdly, I want to
sleep
sleep more at like daytime.
That explains why I hear you snoring in the vents sometimes.
I just get tired.
Holy!
Snoring. I hear Meja sleeping. She doesn't snore loudly.
Hi, Fuji! Hello!
She just has like her alone time. Basically, is what happens. I fall asleep and she's around me.
Hello, how
I
you
wake
guys
up, she's
doing? Thank you for raid.
Inside of cyberspace, the building itself becomes a part of me. I can hear most of the rooms inside the building absent-mindedly, except for like people's houses, obviously, like apartments or private spaces. I can't hear inside those, but if it's a common space of my apartment, I can hear and see everything. Through cameras, television sets. It's weird, I can see through TVs. There's no camera, there's no interface or anything, but I can see through them. One of my friends can actually reach out of TVs, out of digital space, grab something and bring it into digital space.
That feels confusing.
Oh, it is. I don't get it. But
Then again, I'm not a digital person. I'm more physical.
Me too.
I don't recommend going into cyberspace or the net to be more appropriate.
Floor time?
F. Pusing. What?
Believe it or not, there was once upon a time where I used to put a headset on and connect to it.
Huh?
I miss those days. Very simple. I could take it off, I could just enjoy nature and everything. Now my brain's connected to a computer. I can access the net by snap of my fingers and I'm there. The only downside is it makes me a massive broadcasting target, but
In the air?
I can do it.
I have no idea if they can sing. I'm gonna
Here lately I've been working on something.
I'm gonna really quick establish something. Ranger, I would like you to stop asking questions about the same person, because it's making me slightly concerned. Because you're only asking questions about them and are wanting to friend them, and it's giving me bad signs. So I would like you to respectfully talk about other things. Please.
There were these devices that created specific tones of music, and it would all be animated into these self-playing instruments and robots that could...
She's feeling a bit parasocial.
So, I'm working on one. My favorite one...
It's okay.
My favorite one was...
I'm just establishing a boundary, because even as streaming, I like to have boundaries.
Lightning arcs between two pieces of metal that sound...
No, I have to train them to the aligned to respond to af and egg, because I don't say neg, because if you're saying that very quickly, it is too easy for it to sound too similar to something else. So, I say egg.
The marble machine, I said no.
Marble machine?
A few hundred years ago, there was this,
Pokemon!
Swedish engineer?
Yeah, I sometimes just say negative, to be fair. I'll say egg or I'll say negative.
A gigantic music box that would drop marbles on instruments.
Pokemon! Pokemon!
And then it would catch the marbles, put them back
F
in
is
the
F.
track, and put the marbles back at the top of the machine and would play the instruments again. It had a bass guitar, a
It does.
vibraphone, a drum set.
Math is math!
It's actually pretty cool. It was all powered by a hand crank.
Oh.
Prelude Beach, Prelude Beach.
And crank.
This guy kept getting mad about how inefficient the machine was and kept constantly trying to rebuild it. And he was trying to make this one called the Marble Machine X because the first version he made was a prototype.
Brains in these parts.
And He never actually got
The
done with
Pokemon
it,
Isekai. The Marble
which is
Machine.
sad, because I liked it. But marbles are
My
just
favorite
supposed to
Pokemon
be
is
the worst,
Kricketot.
so I understand.
I also love Spheal and
Little
Meryl.
balls, not like
But
glass
generally
balls.
speaking, I love a lot of fairy types, ghost types,
This was called ball bearings.
bug types, and
Hello, Zexus.
water types.
He called it the marble machine, so
Hello.
I just went with it.
Hello.
I think one of the coolest instruments that I've ever heard of was a Carillium, which is a instrument that you play using bells, and it's got a keyboard that's set up kind of like a piano, and you ball your hands up into fists, and you hit each key to play a different bell up in the bell tower.
Your Pokemon end up. Yeah, that's valid. Pikachu is a good choice.
And it had this
Pikachu is very
big
cute.
programmable wheel where you would put in a pen.
I love Raichu, actually. Raichu is one that I love a lot.
Music box, and when the wheel turned around,
But
it would hit that
Kricketot is
bell,
my
play
forever
the bell
favorite because he
with the
goes
power.
whoop. I think close second is Meryl.
I like really weird machines. Usually musically involved. That's actually one of my... A lot of people go, your hyperfixation is trains. This one's,
It's a proper
you
pickle
have
indeed.
hyperfixation with spaceships or
And
vectors.
I can
Something like that. For
imagine.
me, it's machines. It's weird doodads that do strange things that they shouldn't do. Which is why I found Bunny so interesting when I first came here. Because she's someone that shouldn't function the way she does, but she does.
Plish Plash! I love Plish
Like,
Plash.
mechanically, Bunny should not operate the way she does. But she
Gun.
did.
Do you want to be
She
Pokemon?
had a HDMI
Can you
port
tumble out of
in
the
her
sky?
right leg.
It's almost as if they
That did
knew.
nothing. It went into nowhere, but apparently it was
Do you even know what a
essential for
Pokemon is?
functionality.
Of course I do. Duh. Of course I know what a Pokemon is.
You'll occasionally see Bunny pop into comms to say something unhinged, and then she just vanishes again.
I think I only met them like a handful of times.
She's doing okay from as far as I know. I need to check on her again, actually, because it's been a bit. She hasn't gone
Laventon.
back to Daisy's old apartment in a while, actually.
Oshawa does not actually have very much merch. You're right. It does not.
It is
You know who
just
also needs more merch?
with-
Kricketot!
At one point, Bunny got
What other games do I like? I like a lot of games. I enjoy Marvel Rivals. That's been fun lately. I play
And then I ran
Fortnite.
across her again inside of a
I play Doom.
limitless
I love
Kmart.
Doom. Stardew Valley. I've been playing the Cyber Sleuth.
Just pocket
I
dimension
only
that
got to
was
play a little bit of it, but I like that a lot.
that went on forever.
Generally, I like a lot of like
Sounds
games with story or
disorienting.
games where you're fast-paced doing
It
crazy
was.
stuff.
I had to use a
I'm
moped
loving
to
Mass
get around.
Effect. Mass Effect is really fun so far.
After 2 days, I found her sitting next
There they
to
go.
the
Goodbye.
dairy aisle, and I
They
put
run!
her on the back of the moped, and we both left.
Do you think you can round them up as they run away with full speed?
Strange, my moped never ran out of gas. Let's see here.
Glowing, beeping object.
I think the other hyperfixation that I have are maritime disasters. specifically not the tragedy itself, but how the events transpired and what led to the structural.
An
failure
RC's
of
phone.
the ship that
We got
caused the
a
safety.
god phone. Seek out all the
mechanics of
Pokemon.
it, not
I have
tragedy.
bestowed upon thee.
I actually
That's
had
so
someone
funny.
get very concerned about that. That's why I'm specifying. They're like, why are you so hyper fixated over this very tragic thing? And I went, no. I want to know why the ship sank, not the event itself.
I have a similar. I once had a similar thing with playing in classes.
The one that I was particularly focused on for a long period of time was actually the sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Because the ship sank in very weird circumstances. Turned out it was because the water of Lake Superior that
Have you found migrations yet?
cargo
Well,
holds of the
no,
ship
go do it.
caused the iron oxide inside of the cargo holds to react in a specific way
Truck phone.
that caused the ship to list, and the ocean went inside the ship and caused the hatches to fail one after the other, and the ship sank in less than 15 minutes. Or 15, no. Yeah. Technically, the crew did nothing wrong on their part. The only bad thing that happened was on their part was they could have, if they had waited an hour before they actually left the dock, they wouldn't have sank.
Hi, Jaden.
The waves wouldn't have.
Hi, Jaden.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Meja. Michael actually came out here looking for you. He said he
Okay.
might need your assistance with a matter related to Nikolai.
Okay. Well, how urgent is it?
Not super urgent by the sound. Sounds like they're running more tests. Just a handful.
Okay, I'll be right there.
But I said I'd go find you anyway.
Medical guy?
Yeah, they're in there.
Ooh, I want her flying there.
Be careful.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Mimikyu.
Hello. Hi, Mimikyu.
Hi.
Uh,
He's actually getting the hang of that.
He's been practicing.
Hmm.
I've gotten a better hang of my tail. I climbed a
Yeah?
ladder today using it.
Nice. Not everyone has a prehensile tail.
Because I can't use my other arm.
Yeah, do I want to know what happened, or is this one of those things
I got
like,
shot through the
bit off?
shoulder
No,
by
no.
snipers.
Ouch.
Oh,
I also got shrapnel in my leg.
Ouch.
out.
Did you get the shrapnel?
My right arm got shot off.
Yes. The bullets, though, they just went right through. So, I didn't have to get that removed.
Through and through injuries are generally better than
I bled
bullet lodgements
a
anyway.
lot.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank God for Asha in that regard.
so much.
Doesn't help that you're petite as well.
That's why it's so bad.
Yeah.
When I lose blood, I lose a lot of blood.
Asha
Yeah.
was able to use some hemomancy to help her out, so.
And I have special blood now because it's all purple.
Surprisingly, it's just AB positive.
Interesting. That's also
I was
very
AB
rare
positive
blood type.
before,
Uh,
so that's probably just a carryover
yeah.
for whatever I am now.
How you've been managing otherwise with the claws and the feet?
No shoes.
Shoes are overrated.
Can't wear them. They tear up or they feel
There are-
uncomfortable.
There are some places that you can get specially made shoes at, but they're very much on the expensive side.
Can you just wrap
I've
up
told
the
you hundreds of times that I
The
could make
claws,
you
those
shoes,
Just
Jaden.
shred through them.
Well,
I'm pretty sure Jaden
I ripped
doesn't
up all
want
my
to.
socks.
I've given him a pair.
Just wrap around the
He
toes
wore
of the
them
claws
for a
out.
little while.
I did. I just feel more comfortable in bare feet.
I can cut off the bottom though and wear them like little leg warmers.
You could.
That's what I can
I'm
do.
not opposed to trialing stuff for you, Artemis. I just prefer not to wear shoes.
I mean,
You're fine, that's okay.
I mean, if you were gonna do that, you might as well put on. You're probably better off putting on some stockings, or like actual leg warmers.
Yeah, but then I'm wearing socks, which is different.
Alright.
While I remember, Meja, if you want, I can send through the address of a place where you can get caps for your claws, just so you don't shred through everything. That's how I manage.
I think I should be okay, but you can send it over. I've actually been getting used to it. Not shredding
Also
things.
invest in a good quality nail file.
I already have one of those.
Okay.
Helps when you work in a machine shop.
F. I actually just used a grinder for the first like 2 weeks.
You use that? Is that why the angle grinder had nail files on it?
I had nail dust on it.
I mean, it's practical. I wouldn't advise it.
Why not?
A normal nail file doesn't work on them.
I'm not always
down
in
too
the
much, you
shop.
could bleed.
Oh yeah, the cuticle or the pick.
Yep.
Do I have that?
I'm not always.
What about those?
You might.
What about those
I don't actually know.
nail clippers you'd usually use to like clip a cat's or
Those crush.
Oh, man,
They crush.
I was just
But
getting
also-
comfortable.
I can't. Because it doesn't work. The only thing that's worked so far is like diamond tools.
You might want to use a hardness tester on your claws, then get an accurate reading.
I gotta
Probably.
go.
Where are you going?
Bye bye.
See you later,
oh,
Artemis.
bye,
Okay.
Artemis.
Bye.
I have to go back
You
to
should
the
probably-
shop. Somebody decided to fuck around with the steel mill and might have accidentally given themselves third-degree burns.
Oh.
Oh.
Make sure to tell them not to put ice on it.
Probably go take care of that.
I
Ice makes it
already
worse.
did. I did. I told everyone not to touch my foundry whenever I'm not there. They never
Artie?
listen to me.
The more you tell someone no, the more they're gonna want to do it.
If they're
This one is
unprofessional,
usually
yes.
Beans.
yes. Lance usually isn't that.
Oh,
case.
beans.
Anyway,
Have fun. Don't kill anyone. I don't have bail money.
I'm not good. What? No.
I've just started saying that to a lot of people recently. You'd be
The
amazed
worst
how many people I know whose default response is murder.
No, my default response is beat the shit out of you with a pipe wrench.
Don't do
So
that. That
not
would be bad.
quite murder.
Throw a frozen dodgeball at them.
No, what I was trying to say, in that specific circumstance, the person had blown up one of my cell towers in retaliation because I pissed off a fixer that they were working with and I
Oh,
ran
so
their
they're
money
just being a
off.
dickhead.
Yes.
Don't you need to go get to the burn?
Yeah, go get them.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, you can probably go faster.
Hang on. It
We can
takes a
talk about how
second for the
fixers are assholes.
teleporter.
To warm up.
Okay, bye.
The cat is so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, nobody needs fixers.
Mm.
I probably could have teleported faster.
That's nice.
But yeah, I accidentally talked my way into having to brew yet another barrel full of pure alcohol for Kise this time.
Mm.
She wants some for the aftercare department.
That makes sense.
Well, I was making some for Sigurd so he can use it to brew potions. This is now the second batch that I'm making for him because the first batch kind of exploded.
That's
Well,
bad.
there was no kind of. It did explode.
Excuse me.
You still have all your fire?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I still have all my fur. It burst a few of the pipes with it still, though. But Artie set me up with you once.
Oh. Oh, hey, Aiden. Remember that time? Remember that time I found I got like this bottle of alcohol that I had like that ignored alcohol resistance. Did you remember that?
Vaguely, yeah.
I'm gonna go find Michael.
Okay.
If he's in the med bay, you might have to wait.
I know.
Well,
Ooh, idea. I have to be careful so I don't mess my arm up. But if I go this way, then I won't get my feet muddy. Think. Big brain. Good night, Ranger. Hope you have a good sleep. Meow, 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 meow. Pew, 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 pew. I think it is generally dark enough that Meja's eyes shouldn't get bothered here. At this map lobby. Only place is here. Maybe the brighter lights might bother her a little bit. I thought you were dealing with the fire.
Problem fixed. I
Oh.
did.
Already?
They were already on the AV leaving when I got there.
Oh, okay.
I went to the house. There's nobody in there.
I think they're in the medical area.
Yeah, that tracked.
Something with Nikolai?
Yeah. Which means that Evelyn is probably stressed the fuck out.
Probably.
If she's even here. I don't even know if she is or not.
I think I saw her earlier.
How are you feeling?
I don't like not using one of my arms. But I'm generally fine.
Yeah, valid. Hence why I, got this one.
I did, now officially join the Scrappers. Well, the Enlightened.
Oh, good. They're a decent bunch. I like them.
I need to get an orange shirt. Probably a jumpsuit, though.
Think a jumpsuit would suit you well.
I already wear one sometimes.
I used to. I lost it. And the other 5 I bought.
I just need to find an orange one.
Find one dish that you like. And because I do agree with Michael with us, find one dish, practice it. You don't have to master.
Teach me to learn how to cook.
You don't have to master a entire catalog. You just gotta find one dish.
I am not incapable of cooking. It's just that I had rather limited means to do so, because where I am from, high quality food is prohibitively expensive, and most of the time we were working with synthesized meat and soy products.
Yeah, it's fair. Well, you'll have the means now because Kisei wouldn't accept anything but the best. Isn't that right?
I don't know if that question is directed at me or them, but I don't think so. I think that they generally only get really nice stuff.
Yeah. How are you doing?
If someone I like a lot.
Does have, I exist.
How are y'all doing?
I exist.
I would like to move my arm, but I can't. Other than that, I'm good.
That is a reasonable want.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to move it, or I might damage the bones. They're still healing.
You have to make sure it stays still while the bones are healing. It sucks to get a broken bone, but honestly, it's better to let broken bones heal naturally rather than just use magic. As convenient as healing magic is, it sometimes has adverse side effects.
I had an injection that's helping it heal faster.
That's better usually. Heal faster is better than just the instant healing.
Yeah, it's not instant. But
if you have it heal instantly and you don't have the arm perfectly straight, it's going to cause future complications.
That's why they don't want me to move it much right now. It's my shoulder.
Happened to one of my sisters before.
Oh, by the way, thing you
Luckily
didn't
it was a
get
leg.
to see. She holds up her arm, and on it you will see a flower ring with wood around it, and it looks like it's grown into her finger. I got married.
Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Sarah and I got engaged a couple weeks back and then just decided to go to the courthouse and get it done instead of doing a big ceremony because I hate ceremonies.
I don't blame you for that.
Hmm.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, but that could have been a nice wedding.
Smaller stuff is still nicer. Just your closest friends and all. Oh, by the way, when we're on the job, it's usually best to not have any not too much jewelry on.
I see.
Sometimes
I don't tend to make a
it
habit
can
of wearing
get
a lot of
caught.
jewelry.
Still, something that I should let know. I should let you know.
Yep.
Are you just gonna stand there?
Yes.
Alright.
Come on.
Just go
I
back in.
will be back.
Okay.
Have fun storming the castle.
Hey, standing time is just as important as floor time.
So how much
Hey,
longer do
Jaden,
you have to wear that sling for? Yeah.
Do
I
you
don't know.
want to have some free extra food?
What kind of food?
Traditional Japanese.
Sure. Was
You
in
have your
extras.
test subject.
Die. No onions.
I'm gonna be.
allergic.
I'm teaching her how to cook. Don't worry.
Okay. Just remember, no onions. I'm allergic. Oh, Echo. Well, I remember. I don't think you've met Roy. He's a Dullahan. Has a wolf skull for a head.
I'm hungry.
He is afraid of potatoes.
I'm hungry.
Like
He's afraid of what?
potatoes. Potatoes.
Yum, yum,
Is
yum.
this like how?
Want food.
It is an irrational fear.
I had dinner, but
Afraid of bananas.
I'm hungry again. For more food.
It is an actual phobia. Don't serve him potatoes.
I didn't eat very much at dinner, to be fair. Because I had the stress tummy ache. And when you have a stress tummy ache, you don't want to eat, like, anything. So all I ate was, like, all I could manage to eat was some bread, a little bit of chicken with the bread, and a baby bit of corn. Otherwise, couldn't get nothing. I will. I thought you were going to sleep. Wait a minute. You having trouble sleeping?
Okay, Echo.
I have trouble sleeping all the time.
List of dietary preferences.
I'm insomniac. But I'll get some food after stream. I'll get a snack.
We should, but if not, honestly, I might send out a new list just to get
I
First
was
time-
told about this place in Zafira and thought I would come check it out myself. I am Yoko Hayashi. Greetings.
Nice to meet you. You're probably Jaden. So this is our guild house for modern mythic relations. We do lots of different things here.
It is a very good idea.
Understood.
I can give you a tour if you like.
Just the basics, if you could.
Alright, well,
Do's and do nots.
so
I don't even recognize
there
that
we have
voice.
Medical bay. People can
Oh,
request
okay, that's why.
appointments for any number of reasons.
I was like, I recognize that voice. Who is it? I don't know. What should they have after I get out of here? What should they eat? Can't you think of what food I will make? Because I'll do dishes, and while I'm doing dishes, I'll make my food, and then I'll do Minecraft building. So I probably want to get out relatively soon, but I really want May to have a chance to talk to Michael. That's the main reason I was coming today, because I really want May to be able to talk to Michael. But I probably should get out soon so I can eat something and get some more work done before bedtime. His bedtime is 2, and it is almost 12. So 12 is generally a good point for me to be done with RP, so that I can get a little bit of my numbness. But I'm very hungry. Hopefully Michael can come out soon. I make lots of different kinds of buildings. Right now we're working on a little spawn area for a server that I'm working on called Edencraft, based off of a roleplay that I am in called Eden Lost. Making it as a little place that people can play. And Two of my fellow role players and friends are helping me work on it. Aussie Sophie and Yuri. Yuri. They're both helping with the building, and they made something so cool. They made a really good little city dome. Or little city dome. Okay. No, I feel it. I feel it real bad. Oh god, I probably go get something to eat.
Yeah, I was primarily asking. Yeah, I was primarily asking Miss Daya, but if you want to come too, that'd be nice.
Listen, I have been to the Lion Fork before.
Not the server, no, because it's just for the people in Eden. I'm making it so that way they have something to do while we're on break. I really want to get her to be able to talk to Michael. I want her to be able to talk to Michael. Hello.
Okay, Asha. Okay.
I'm fine, just.
Need a minute? Do you need some tea or anything?
Asha, here, a mask. It might help.
Yeah.
God. Can I have some tea, please?
It makes me worried about Michael.
Tea? Sure.
Yeah.
Any specific kind, or actually, you know what? Come with me to the kitchen. I'll make whatever you like.
I should be at the door, actually. Sorry.
Alright.
If you want, I can stand at the door to make sure no one goes in.
I'm a medic. That's why.
I know.
Sealed.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I am going to explore the exterior of this. Are you alright?
I will be fine. Just in a moment.
Yeah, me too. Now I'm like, I know I need to eat, and I'm really hungry, and I will, but I really want to. I'm worried about Michael. I gotta wait.
There's a lot, and then at other times there is not.
Yeah. I'll send you information on it later.
Alright.
I want to be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
I mimic you.
Yeah, it's better to have our reputable people on standby instead of seasonal hires.
Nice visit with me.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Just saw you running around and you only do that when stressed.
Yeah, it is.
I am a little worried about Michael, but
I can't argue with it. I'm just.
I am
too tired to
fine.
say the answer straight out. Yeah. I'm not even tired. This is.
I'm managing it
Jet
through
lag.
going in circles.
It's just jet lag.
Okay.
One thing I have
Let me
been
know if
enjoying
there's
since
anything I
working
can
in
do.
Matters is the
It should be fine.
much larger variety
There's not
of
really much to do, because I'm worrying about something that I don't know about, which is just kind of an infinite loop.
Yeah.
So
Even though I don't even
I'm just going in circles
fully. Like I know of the two.
because moving my body helps my mind be calmer.
I may go to a spot and lay on it.
Okay.
Dear, with any
Is a commodity
Hmm.
in certain places.
it helps you.
Even today,
The reason
our
I'm acting like this is because something of my
commodity
species.
around certain circles. It really
Michael
depends
will be
on who you
fine.
are.
At least
Asha,
from what.
you're in luck.
Yeah.
Just take the job.
Oh, my knee just did something.
Oh, JP.
Oh, my knee just did something. Oh my goodness. Oh, that just did something.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's fair.
It felt like my
yeah,
knee
it's
stopped
on
and my leg
plastic, that's
continued.
fair.
I mean, that's kind of impressive, but holy shit.
Then I assume the quality was very, very.
Cannot say that.
Okay, good night.
Okay, I'm fine now.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, just saying if you need anything more. Never truly a quiet day here anymore. There's always something.
That makes sense.
Some days it's good something, some day not so good.
I feel like most of the time when I come here, I just kind of sit around. But there's not as much for toy makers to do lately.
That's fair.
Which is fine.
Oh,
I found
phew.
other things to do.
A few of us like the joke that Elise hides in the computer to avoid the paperwork.
Mm.
Same reason why Eyes is always stuck in his office.
The paperwork.
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 I mean, I've had this one idea that would require toymaker assistance. Basically an interface ball.
That's
The core
interesting.
concept of it is just a Pokeball with, I don't know, what cable are we using these days? Is it still USB?
There's USB, USB-C. Those are the more common ones that are used right now.
Right, so... Okay, so me Pokemon can go into the PC, and I hate this as a factor, but be stored for later and digitized. So I'm just thinking, hey, what if we Pokemon had, like, the ability to control that with an interface ball?
Hmm.
So, you could go into this ball of our own volition, such as the consent ball, and then, I don't know, have it plugged into a computer or any other thing, any other device connected to the network or not. I guess we just effectively net dive.
Like, oh, what do they call it? The devices that netrunners use. Something like that, but for Pokemon?
Artemis might know the name.
Probably. I don't know much about that part. About software. So it's not a project that I could likely work on, but I'm sure there are members of Toymakers that could.
The other thing I was thinking it could do was if I had to interface with a machine. Like the last time I had to pilot a mech for a Pokemon Ranger job. It was a small one.
Mm.
I remember you telling me about that. Was that before or after you got the brisket and got dogpiled?
That was before.
Yeah, he got held hostage by the pupperesses for a few days.
Oh.
Oh, because he
He
smelled like
wasn't the
brisket.
worst fate.
At least they didn't try to eat you.
No,
This
they ate
time.
me.
I have decompressed
Okay.
successfully.
I keep getting followed around by Magnemite. The scrapyard has a bunch of them. If I dare to fall asleep for more than 20 minutes there, I will wake up to a pile of Magnemite on top of me.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Is that the evolution of a Tang, or?
Magnemite. They're, round with little magnets on the ends and an eyeball.
Oh, the traditional looking U-shaped
The electric
horseshoe
types.
magnets.
And it's kind of bad, mostly, because they're very heavy, and they make my fur electrified. Like, stand on end.
Yeah, I can see how that's a problem.
Staticky. I don't know why they keep following me.
I wish I could give you an answer, but I don't.
I don't do anything for them, but they still follow me around.
I think you're interesting.
I don't know why.
Pokemon are just as curious as people.
I would have thought I would have lost my interest by now.
To be fair, we do have varying degrees of intelligence across all of our subspecies or species.
There.
Would you say Gus falls along those, or is it just because he's young?
Gus is probably just still young.
Gus is an enigma.
Gus evolves into a bipedal fighting cat, right?
I believe
Okay.
so, but I got Gus over here.
My tummy's really starting to not feel good, so I gotta go, I think. I want to talk to Michael, but I think that what he's doing is going to take too long,
I
and
could potentially have a giant ass cat in my
I gotta
house
go.
that likes to fly. Great.
I'm gonna have to head out. I need to take my pain medicine again.
Yeah, I'll let Michael know that you've head out.
Mind if I come with?
You can, but I'd have to ask Indra if she's okay with you coming over.
I was just gonna walk out with you. I'm heading to my apartment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larry,
My tummy is hurting because I'm just so hungry.
There's always some thing happening here.
There are things happening everywhere.
Yeah, fair, but yeah.
Thank you for RP. I have to go because my tummy hurts very bad because I'm very hungry.
You're good. I'm going to go play the dingus.
Enjoy.
The big dingus.
Goodbye. I turned into a seal. I turned into a seal. Oh. Rat. No, seal today, seal. Seal today. Arf, 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 arf. That's a lot of good options. That's a lot of good options, Dave. I think Flint. Because then we can see what's happening. I think Flint, so then we can see what's going on. And figure out what's going on there. Alright, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you guys had a good time today. Raiders, if you stayed, thank you so much. I will see you guys I think tomorrow, because I was going to try to go to a barbarium. We'll see. If I can't, I do have a bit of schoolwork to do. If I can't, then I will see you late Tuesday, because Edencraft will be starting and I will be streaming that. Alright. Goodbye, Gobos. Thank you for coming.